Hello, friends. Today we're going to be learning about conjunctions. So this is also part of speech. So what is a conjunction? Conjunctions are part of speech that connect words, phrases, clauses, or sentences. There are three kinds of conjunctions: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. That means that conjunctions are words used as joiners. Igulang pavichikane sentences, vachana, natang groups of words ekatu karan. Itara jati tunatya mevatame tun. So before learning what a conjunction is, before learning the three types of conjunctions, let's learn phrases and clauses. So mukata phrase and clause again. A phrase is a group of words, but it doesn't contain a subject and a verb. A clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb. Again, phrase ekaka ekko api danna kawudugana dikiyane again subject eka nattang api verb eka danna again action eka. Then best friend was working very pretty really slowly in the bag. If okkama kotas vitaraine eke full sentence eka na enisa apita tena moka gana dikiyane. If clause eka group of word eka and eke tino dekam subject eka verb eka. Jati dekakti independent clause and dependent clause. Independent clauses make sense on its own as a sentence. It can make a sentence like vitakya ditena. Sanuk eats chocolate chip cookies. Apiteka tena nokam. Ikyane Sanuk kanwa chocolate chip cookies. Sanuk can subject eats sakatime verb. Having dependent clauses doesn't make sense on its own as a sentence because he loves it. Ikapre tena nani subject verb gai. Tibbata loves he kanakai. Apre tena mukak gana dega kiyanikam. Deka ekkaw karot fully makes sense na kineka. Sanuk eats chocolate chip cookies because he loves it. Then why the tena nede? Dependent clause ka kotasa kunata phrase akage ek still tino subject ka verb ka. Now we need to know how to identify phrases and clauses. The quickest way to identify whether a group of words is a phrase or a clause is to look for both a subject and a verb. If you can find them both, ekana subject ekai verb dekama hambana eka clause එක. ඔයාට එකක් විතරයි නම් හොයා ගන්න පුළුවන් ඒක phrase එක. Then බලමුකෝ wherever you go, I will follow. Wherever you go is the phrase and I will follow is the clause. මොකද I එක තමයි subject එක will follow එක verb. She laughs at shy people. She laughs is a clause. මොකද ඒක subject එකයි verb එකයි and at shy people is a phrase. So may exercise එක ඔයාලා කරන්න. ඔයාලා try කරන්නේ identify කරන්න each sentence එක phrase එකක්ද clause එකක්ද කියලා. Okay, the first type of conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions. A coordinating conjunction joins parts of a sentence, again words, phrases, and clauses that are grammatically equal or similar. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions. Again, make a sambandha කරන එකට යන sentence දෙකක් වචන නැත්නම් clauses. ඒවා ಜಾති හතක් තියෙනවා. පළවෙනි එක for. For කියන්නේ ගොඩාක්කට reason එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ because වගේ he brought a present. ඒක තේරෙනවද අපිට? යා තෑග්ගක් ගත්තා. එතකොට for his mother's birthday. ඒක තමයි reason එක. අපි ඒකට එකතු කරනවා යා ඒක ගත්තේ යාගේ අම්මගේ උපන්දිනයට. And කිව්වොත් in addition to. ඒ කියන්නේ තව දෙයක් අපි add කරනවා ඒ sentence එකට. ඒ කියන්නේ list එකකට වගේ. I want to buy some fruit, vegetable, chocolate, tea, coffee, and water. Tapi list එකක් කියාගෙන ගියේ. ඊට පස්සේ කියනවා වතුරත් ඕනේ කියලා. Nor කිව්වොත් and not. නැත්නම් also not. I have never talked to that guy, nor do I want to do it. මම කවදාවත් එයාත් එක්ක කතා කරලත් නැහැ. මට කතා කරන්න උවමනාවකුත් නැහැ. But කිව්වොත් however. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒත් වගේ. The white kitten was cute. චූටි සුදු පාට පූස්පැටිය cute. But හැබැයි I chose the puppy instead. මම තෝරගත්තේ බලු පැටියව. Or කිව්වොත් either. ඒ කියන්නේ option එකක් දෙනවා. At the end of class, the students can choose to write an essay or take a test. ඒකේ option එකක් දෙනවනේ. එක්ක පන්තිවේදී students අට essay එක ලියන්න පුළුවන් නැත්නම් test එක ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Yet කිව්වොත් but වගේ. එතකොට ඒක the weather was wet, cold and wet, yet we enjoyed it very much. එතකොට ඒක කියන්නේ weather එක සීතල වුණත් සීතලයි තෙත වුණත් මං අපි ගොඩක් විනෝදුණා කියලා. yet දාන තැන්වලට ගොඩක්කට but කියන වචනයෙන් replace කරන්න පුළුවන්. So කිව්වොත් therefore he is sick so he is not going to school. එතකොට ඒකේ හේතුවනේ කියන්නේ යා අසනීප නිසා යා ස්කෝලේ යන්නේ නැහැ. එතකොට ඒක result එක නැත්නම් consequence එකක්. So මේ වචන 7 අපිට මතක තියාගන්න පුළුවන් acronym fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Okay, so fanboys got two basic rules, The first one is, when the fanboys connect two ideas that could each be a sentence on its own, then we put a comma in front of the fanboys. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි connect කරත ideas දෙකක් fanboy වචනකින් හැබැයි ඒ දෙකම ඒ sentence දෙකම තනියෙන් තේරුම් ගන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙනම් අපි comma එකක් දාන්න ඕනේ ඒ fanboy වචනේ ඉස්සරහින්. So example එකක් තමයි Salini eats hamburgers. ඒක තේරෙනවද? Subject එකයි verb එකයි දෙකම තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම ඒක full sentence එකක්. යා hamburgers කනවා. She also enjoys milkshakes කියන එකත් තේරෙනවා. යා තව milkshakes වලට කැමතියි. දැන් අපි මේ sentence දෙක එකතු කරද්දී අපි පාවිච්චි කරන and කියන fanboy එක. දැන් මේ දෙකම තේරුණ නිසා තනියෙන් වෙන වෙනම අපිට දාන්න පුළුවන් අපි දාන්න ඕනේ comma එකක් and එක ඉස්සරහින්. Salini eats hamburgers and she also enjoys milkshakes. ඊට පස්සේ second rule එක, when the fanboys do not connect two ideas that could each be a sentence, then we do not put a comma in front of the fanboys. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි connect කරන ideas දෙක තනියෙන් make sense නැත්නම් අපි comma එකක් දාන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Senesa works at the store. ඒක make sense ද? ඔව්. යා කඩේ වැඩ කරනවා. Tuition benefits කියන එක තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ හැබැයි. ඒ කියන්නේ කවුද මොකටද tuition benefits මොකක්ද ඒකෙන් කරන්නේ? ඒව මොනවද නැන්නේ? ඒ නිසා අපි ඒ වචනේ fanboy එකත් එක්ක connect කරද්දී අපි comma එක දාන්නේ නැහැ. කියන්නේ යා කඩේට වැඩ කරන්නේ එයාට tuition benefits නිසා. Okay. So the second group is subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions connect two ideas of unequal importance. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් prefix ඉගෙන ගත්තනේ sub කියන්නේ ගොඩක්කට below. එතකොට මේක connect කරන ideas දෙකම සමානව important නෑ. එකක් less important. So මේ තියෙන list එකක් subordinating conjunctions වල. So rules දෙකක් තියෙනවා මේකට. When the subordinating conjunction begins a sentence, then a comma is placed in the middle of the sentence. ඒ කියන්නේ subordinating conjunction එකකින් වාක්‍ය පටන් ගත්තොත් අපි comma එකක් දාන්න ඕනේ මැදදී. මැද කොහමද හොයාගන්නේ? ඒ කියන්නේ ඒ sentence දෙක break වෙන තැන. When I wake up, I like to eat milk rice. After arriving at school, the challenge is finding a parking spot. Because it snowed last night, classes will begin an hour late. හැබැයි subordinating conjunction එක මැද නම් තිබ්බේ වාක්‍යේ එන comma එකක් දාන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. I like to eat milk rice when I wake up. The challenge is finding a parking spot after arriving at school. Classes will begin an hour late because it rained last night. Hari. The last group is correlative conjunctions. These are pairs of words that correlate two equally important clauses or phrases in one complete thought. In other words, the words or phrases that follow the correlative conjunctions should have similar grammatical structures. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? So ඒ කියන්නේ ඒ ideas දෙකම සමානව important. අර කලින් subordinating conjunctions වගේ නෙමෙයි. මේ දෙකම අවශ්‍යයි අපිට ඒ complete thought එක තේරුම් ගන්න. Okay, so මේවා තමයි ගොඩකට එකට යන conjunctions දෙක. Both and. We'll have both the cheesecake and the chocolate cake. I want either the cheesecake or the chocolate cake. Either කියති ගොඩක්කට දෙකක් ගැන කියනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මේක නැත්තම් මේක වගේ. එතකොට මේක ඕනේ නැත්තම් මට chocolate cake එක ඕනේ. Neither nor එකත් ඒ වගේමයි. හැබැයි ඒක negative version එක. I am neither rich nor famous. මම rich උත් නැහැ, famous උත් නැහැ. Not only but also. I'll eat them both. Not only the cheesecake but also the chocolate cake. ඒ කියන්නේ මේක විතර නෙමෙයි. මම මේකත් කනවා. As much money as possible, the two were forced to live on. If then, if you want to take the perfect shot, doing a perfect shot to gun, then you'll have to learn to control shutter speed. Shutter speed control. Whether or, I didn't know whether you'd want the cheesecake or the chocolate cake, so I got both. So as. Her story isn't so boring as theirs. Such that. He is such a smart boy that he passes his math exam successfully. Kanya इतना smart या यागी math exam successfully pass करूं. The more you can dream, the more you can do. Sunity comes to visit me as often as she can. No sooner had he sat down than the phone rang. He hardly flinched when he was hit. He would rather play than work. Yeah, play करने कमती better करने वाला. Okay, then make a tamai blue group pege homework. Choose the correct conjunction. Anna needed some money. She took a part-time job while Tora ganone metining koyaka the galipin. Which conjunctions would best fill the gap? Within the paragraph about insects, and you have to choose which conjunction fits the gaps. Correct the colored word using and, but, or, so, if, as, unless, because. May vachana sticking, may colored vachani marukantin. Red group may homework vitaytine, have the blue group kat karan, the blue group basic. So hama group blue vat karana, walige color kat karan. Blue group pulanke hitunan, red group kat chaikan. So fanboys list sticking, a vachana hatting, best fit ka toragani gaps fill ka. Yellow group ehmama. Red vage, cunning evat kalabalana, lacy vadinang kamarne. Walagi level ekatay megatine, habe cunning evat kana conjunctions practice. So make it combine each pair of sentence using a conjunction. Again, while hita conjunction dalatamay make a connect kana. The purple group mitin tina vachanatika order kadala harita sentence hadan. Ilanga diagram also tina valata choose kanani mele sticking koyaka the fit. Okay, so then pause the video and finish the homework. Then continue watching the video to check your answers. Then while up my video ka pause karla, homework ka karla, ita passe balana while the answers haridika. So choose the correct conjunction. Anna needed some money, so she took a part-time job. The cat yawned, but he never fell asleep. I will read a book, or I'll just watch TV. Julie has a guitar, and she plays it really well. The teacher is talking, so we need to listen. This is good, but it could be better. Max likes candy, so he went to the candy store. We washed the dishes, and we put them away. Take the train, so you will get there faster. It will be sunny, or there'll be no game. I would go, but it is too far. I choose this one, and my sister chose that one. The school is closed, but it will open tomorrow. Summer is hot, so we will go to the beach. Okay, Mitintino, insects are everywhere and they live in all kinds of places. Ants are some insects that live under the ground. Grasshoppers live above the ground in fields. Some kinds of beetles live on or near water, but other kinds of beetles live in tree bark. Bees build a hive where they live. Some insects, like cockroaches, are pests that live in homes and apartments. All insects have 6 legs. Spiders are not insects because they have 8 legs. The body of an insect has 3 parts. The first part is the insect's head. Like the head of other creatures, an insect's head is the location of its eye and mouth. An insect's mouth is specially designed for the kind of food it eats. Instead of ears, insects have 2 antennae that stick out in front. The middle part of an insect is called the thorax. Wings and legs are part of the thorax. The back end of an insect is called the abdomen. An insect's stomach is in the abdomen. Okay. So may I corrected vachanatika? Or, and, because, as, but, so, because, so, or, because, unless, so. And make a fanboy sticker to the but, or, and, but, nor, or, so, for, but, nothing yet, and hung, and get that. Okay, combine kana, rather than, once, so that, both and, so, as, if, until, where, if, or, and. ඊළඟට purple group එකේ වචන order එකට දාලා තියෙනවා දැන්. මතක තියාගන්න අපි ඒකට capital දාලා තිබ්බේ නැති වුණාට ඔයාලා start කරන්නේ capital එකකින් and punctuation එක දාන්න ඕනේ. ඊළඟට best answer එක she's neither polite nor funny. If that is the case, then I'm not surprised about what's happening. Have you made a decision about whether to go to the movies or not? No sooner had I put my umbrella away than it started raining. And the last one is this salad is both delicious and healthy. Okay, so so see you next week for our next lesson. Bye!